Greetings everybody, let's keep going with our analysis of the gold market. Actually, today I do not see a lot of things to talk about here because on lower time frame market hasn't shown yet anything new. On the daily chart you could see what's happening. So market completes the major target, but at the same time, since it stands overextended to the upside, market right now at upper band of the daily and weekly chart, from the technical point of view, the consideration of the new long positions now looks a bit, well, not quite correct from the technical point of view. At the same time, my personal suspicion is that the fact that market is moving higher, ignoring the overbought area, could be the sign that the big structural shifts happening in the portfolios of investors and actually their relation to the gold. In the current period of the high uncertainty, investors are actually changing the minds, making a revision of their attitude to the gold market, and actually now feel comfortable with the increasing the value of the gold market in their portfolios. And the fact that market is going higher despite its overbought, it might be the sign for that. So from that standpoint of view, I'm not excluding that market could try to complete the XOP even on this week, 28.87. This actually will be next destination point, and probably that might become the sale for this week. This combination of the XOP with the weekly and daily overbought probably should be enough holding factor, strong enough holding factor that could hold price from the upward continuation at least on this week. Also, will be interesting what will happen on the barrels. On the fall time frame chart, I do not see something really interesting. You could see some acceleration, but if you take a look carefully at the daily, once again you could see that here we have great thrust. And if a response that we are talking about still will happen on this area, we could get nicely looking Brent body trade, for example, or even some reversal setup such as a double repo. In this case, the 2760s might be the area where market will start moving first of all. On the hourly chart, you could see how trade has started. We talked about this flag consolidation, and our action indeed started immediately right from the flag. So here is we've got no surprises. That being said, if you have long positions, you should actually seriously think how you treat the current situation. From technical point of view, it is logical to consider and thinking about some booking of the result, especially at the eve of the payrolls report. At the same time, if you see some signs of the strength in gold, and you also think that it might be some not just purely technical performance. So here's definitely some fundamental shift stands behind it. Maybe it makes sense to keep position for longer, at least until the XOP target. Yes, you probably should tighten your stops, some control the risk, or even close some part of the position. But in general, the background that we have suggests that we have reasons to think about the holding good positions for outstanding targets. That's actually what we have currently on the gold market. So as a bottom line, we could say that we do not consider any short position because we don't have any background. At the same time, on the short term, until this week, we think that upside potential is becoming limited, and pressure on the price of the gold is rising. So that's why we think that 28.85, 28.90 market could try to touch, but in general, this is an area between 28.6 and 28.85, which will be some sale range for the current week.